Crimes that become notorious for their flawless perfection or near perfection are inevitably dubbed perfect crimes, and many are, as countless non-guilty verdicts attest. But time and again, the perfect crime is undone by some small, unforeseen thing. Now, our stories have been suggested by actual crimes. They were committed with careful forethought, infinite attention to detail, and absolute certainty that they would not fail. Meet Dr. Laurie Foreman. Drugs, sex, and other accessories of the fast life have caused her to lose her husband, her children, much of her medical practice, and now perhaps her soul. Edward Bascom, owner of a chain of stores that sell bar stools. Now, his lawyer told him recently that his business was going down the drain. Bascom is used to the good life and does not intend to give it up.
Which one of these would you prescribe for me?
Pink ones are good for sleep, the red ones are good for sex, the green ones, they're good for general numbness, and the white ones make you feel like God.
Would you like me to take a red one, Laurie?
Don't flatter yourself, Eddie.
Oh, Ron. This is Dr. Laurie Foreman, Ron Faulkner.
My pleasure.
He's the tennis pro down at the country club.
Ron Faulkner, alias Ron Jackman, alias Jack Falk, tennis pro, con man, womanizer, sociopath.
So how much for the whole bunch?
400.
400?
Yeah. Look, I took a big chance coming out here doing this kind of thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's 1,000.
That's right.
What's the extra 600 for?
Well, we'd like to acquire your services. This is just a small advance.
What are you talking about?
I want you to kill him.
It won't work. It can't possibly work.
Why not? Everybody knows I'm a physical wreck. It's quite believable that I'd suddenly drop dead. Actually, most people think I already am.
Eddie, you've got no wife, no kids. When it comes out that you're insured for $750,000, a lot of questions are going to be asked.
Laurie, Eddie and I are business partners. I'm the beneficiary. I raised the money for him to start his company. So if your only scruples are whether or not this is going to work, relax.
They're going to fingerprint the body in the morgue.
No, they won't. Because there'll be no crime suspected. And even if they do decide to fingerprint the body, it won't matter.
Why?
But he's never been fingerprinted.
Everybody's been fingerprinted. You can't get a driver's license without it.
Who needs one? I don't drive. You see, virgin fingertips.
Laurie, Eddie told me about your problems. You've had a lot of bad luck. There's no luck involved here if we're smart, which we are. Your 1/3 share comes to $250,000.
Where would we find
The deceased.
It's all worked out. And you're perfect for 2 foolproof reasons. 1, you're Eddie's doctor. And 2, you're a very attractive woman.
The murder plan is put into action to find the body that will substitute for Eddie Bascom.
Hi.
Hi.
My name's Arnie.
Hi, Arnie. Don't I know you? I mean, don't you live around here?
Well, not unless you call Seattle around.
Seattle.
Can I buy you a drink?
Sure, why not? I'll have a Scotch fries. Arnie, I'll be right back. What do you think of him? His age and height seem pretty perfect to me.
Eddie never looked that good in his life. The guy looks too tall to me. Height's important. Remember, he's got to be from out of town.
He's from Seattle. Let's try another bar.
How you doing?
Oh, real good.
Can I join you?
Maybe some other time. Scotch on the rocks, please.
Just put that on my tab. Oh, I'm not trying to pick you up. I just saw the way that you handled Mr. Body Beautiful over there, and I thought you deserved a reward for your good taste and your judgment.
He's just not my type.
Well, what is your type?
How tall are you?
5'11".
You live around here?
No, I'm just down from Montana. I'm looking for a new line of work.
You're my type.
I can't believe that we're doing this, and I cannot believe that you are a real doctor.
Well, you can believe it. Ah, Mr. Wilson Greaves, my new patient.
That's me.
Are you ready for your complete physical examination?
Darling, I was born ready.
Follow me. Oh, no, Mr. Greaves. Come on now. We have to play by my rules. I can't examine you with all your clothes on. Now be a good boy and undress for me.
Sure. Aren't you gonna take anything off?
Mr. Greaves, I'm the doctor.
Yeah.
Now don't be shy. Take off your t-shirt.
Sure. Now you are gonna take something off.
Oh, I will.
Shouldn't I be grabbing my shoulder? I've just had a heart attack. Isn't that what happened?
Oh, come on, Eddie. Just find his ID and get rid of it. Put yours on him.
You gotta take care of
Where's the ID?
I gotta take Eddie to the airport. He doesn't drive, remember, here.
We'll leave you alone with your date.
Oh, come on, you guys.
And just remember, send me some nice flowers to my funeral.
Wait a minute. Look, what if they really do fingerprint the body and they'll find out who he is?
I told you, they won't do it. They're not gonna fingerprint the fully identified body of a man who just drops dead in his doctor's office after his doctor states it's a heart attack. Lori, don't worry. Eddie's will stipulates cremation without delay. When the body's cremated, we're all free.
All right, so you received the call at your home from Mr. Bascom and he complained of chest pains.
Yeah, he insisted on seeing me immediately. And he lives alone, he doesn't drive. He's been a patient of mine for years. So I picked him up and I brought him here.
And you got him here in what, half an hour?
Maybe a little more than that, I'm not sure. By the time we got here, he looked okay. But I gave him an EKG and, I don't know, it seemed normal for him. He was getting dressed when it happened.
He'll be done in a minute.
Roger. Can I just pull off Ellen Logan and just have you relog on real quick and I'll send it?
The crucial element of the murder plan was the swift cremation of Wilson Greaves' body. So it was not surprising that cool Ron Faulkner appeared to be a very nervous mourner.
What's that noise?
The deceased is being cremated. Are you all right, sir?
Yeah, as well as can be expected. Under these circumstances.
Remember what I said earlier about that one small, unforeseen thing that so often undoes the perfect crime? Well, here it is. Or here she is, Cheryl Loomis. Cheryl works for the insurance company that paid the $2 million to Ron Faulkner. It's her job to close out such cases, while her diligence and dedication go beyond the demands of this lowly routine job. But Cheryl, well, she's ambitious. She yearns to be an insurance investigator.
Why would a man almost 6 feet tall wear elevator shoes?
Because he wanted to be 6 feet 2?
Well, in our physical exam for the policy, Mr. Bascom was measured without shoes at nearly 6 feet, and here he is wearing elevator shoes. And I got the coroner's report. They measured him at 5'9".
Maybe they measured him wrong. They make mistakes like that all the time. You know that.
Yeah, but 3 inches worth? I mean, it's quite a mistake for people who do that sort of thing for a living. Come on, Tom. Let me look into this, please. It's just a couple of telephone calls.
You could end up getting our chief investigator very upset. You realize that?
Oh, what will the people upstairs think if we've made a $2 million boo-boo?
And this department uncovered it. Yeah. Make a phone call.
Is something wrong?
I have to pay a doctor's bill today. $250,000.
You got the check.
Until this day, there had been no lovemaking between Laurie and Ron. But the money? It proved to be a powerful aphrodisiac.
Hello?
This is the long-distance operator. I have a collect call from Wilson Greaves. Will you accept?
What?
Mr. Wilson Greaves is calling collect. Will you accept his call?
It's call collect from someone who says it's Wilson Greaves.
We'll accept.
Go ahead, sir.
Hello, Ronnie. Wilson here.
This isn't funny. It's stupid.
Now, come on. Relax. We hardly even knew the poor man. Let's not lose the old sense of humor, huh? Did you get the check?
Yeah, of course.
For how much?
Yeah, the weather's great here, too.
Oh, the good doctor's hanging on your every word, huh? Well, just tell me yes or no. Was it for the full $2 million?
Yes. Are the bandages off yet?
Yeah, I am a new man. It's a little sore here and there, but price was right. You know what I mean, huh?
Let's just hope the new man's an improvement. I'll put your share in the Joseph Crocker account.
Joseph Crocker, good.
I can't believe we really pulled it off.
Why not? We're smart, and the people we're up against aren't. It's all part of the plan. You know what? It wasn't even close.
Look, I was just Mr. Baskin's secretary. I'm cleaning up the office, and I don't know anything
Oh, no,
about
this is not about the policy. I have, you might say, a personal question.
Mr. Bascom led his life, I led mine, and I don't answer personal questions.
Oh, it's not that personal. Do you know if Mr. Bascom wore elevator shoes?
What do you mean?
They're built-up shoes. Add a couple inches to your height. Did he wear them?
Good Lord, no. Mr. Bascom was almost 6 feet, and he didn't give a damn what he looked like. Oh, sir, I want you to take those all the way out here.
Yes.
An insurance investigator on line 3, Doctor. Something about Edward Bascom.
Thank you. Hello?
Dr. Foreman?
Yes?
This is Cheryl Loomis with Superior Mutual Life. In closing the Bascom file, we uncovered a slight discrepancy. Maybe you could help me.
Discrepancy?
Yeah, there seems to be some sort of question about Mr. Bascom's height.
He was 5'11".
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
These are the last of them, miss.
To Cheryl Loomis, the problem looked quite simple. Either Edward Bascom died in Dr. Foreman's office, or he didn't. And if he didn't, somebody else did. And where do you go to find that unknown person? Where else? To the Missing Persons Department.
Hi, Mrs. Clay. Yes, my name is Cheryl Loomis. I'm with Superior Mutual Life Insurance. I was wondering if you recently filed a missing persons report on a Mr. Greaves.
Yeah. I made the report. I just want to know if you found the creep yet. He owes me money.
No, I'm sorry to report he hasn't been found as yet. But I have a question. Did Mr. Greaves wear lifts? You know, elevator shoes?
He sure did. At first I thought it was because I was 5'10", but the fact is he always saw himself as a cowboy.
Yes, the perfect crime. Probably. Except for Cheryl Loomis, who is at this moment persuading the police that the missing person status of one Wilson Greaves may be a case for homicide.
What is all this?
The man identified as Edward Bascom that was taken from this office to the coroner's office is measured there at 5'9".
The man died from a very predictable heart attack. I thought the case was closed and forgotten.
Well, by the police, yeah. It didn't cost the police $2 million.
I had no idea he was insured for so much.
Mr. Bascom's policy was for $2 million. Now, you said that you knew him well. Did he wear elevator shoes?
If he did, I guess I didn't know him as well as I thought. Is that all?
Yes. For now.
And Wilson Greaves was not 5'11", he was 5'9", and they know it.
They don't know diddly squat. Greaves is ashes. The case is closed. We're home free. Look, they're grasping at straws. What the hell is the matter with you?
You lied to me, you bastard. I was supposed to get 1/3, and the policy was worth $2 million, which means you owe me money. I want what was promised to me, all right?
What? You go to the police. Listen, I'm not some pathetic drifter you picked up in a bar who's gonna let you shove a needle in his heart. You mess with me, I'll tear your throat out. And we committed the perfect crime. It's perfect, you got that? Don't go fouling it up by getting greedy.
Ron Faulkner was still convinced he had committed the perfect crime. But that collect call from Wilson Greaves to Dr. Laurie Foreman turned up quite routinely once Cheryl Loomis got the police to reopen the case.
And the collect call came from the Lowry Hotel in Eureka, California.
An arrogant son of...
Oh, Bascom's not still there, of course. But Faulkner recently placed 2 calls to a Joseph Crockett living 5 miles outside of Eureka, California.
Cheryl, if we get any part of our money back, I'm going to see to it you're transferred to investigations.
Edward Bascom. Well, it's a step up from Wilson Greaves, I suppose, but no, to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard of either of those gentlemen.
Well, you know Ron Faulkner?
No, but I've read his brother Bill.
Ron Faulkner made 2 calls to your phone number.
Well, we all have our share of wrong numbers. Don't you agree?
Bought some coffee, Ed?
Yeah, I'd love a cup of coffee. Gee, I answered when you said Ed, didn't I? You want to know what that proves? That I'm dying for a cup of coffee.
You probably will. Because it proves to me you're Edward Bascom.
Could I have cream and sugar?
Hello?
Rod, I'm using my one phone call to tell you I'm being harassed unmercifully by some police types who insist that my real name is Edward Bascom. Well, you better get me a lawyer.
Dr. Laurie Foreman?
Yes?
We have a warrant to search your office and your residence.
For what?
For $250,000 in cash that was withdrawn from the bank account of Ron Faulkner.
The money was found, and Laurie Foreman was charged with murder in the first degree. The verdict? Guilty. She is now awaiting her sentence. Eddie Bascom's trial is still underway.
Bad news, Eddie. The judge won't reduce the bail. And I take it you still can't come up with $1 million.
Only if they let me die a few more times.
Ron Faulkner, still at large, having disappeared not only with his share of the insurance money, but Eddie Bascom's too. So it would appear that Ron Faulkner has, for himself at least, committed the perfect crime. But who knows? Oh, Cheryl Loomis got the job, and Faulkner and the missing money, her first assignment. Armand's Bistro. The clientele fashionable, the food is good, the bar is generous, and the proprietor is a man of mystery. Armand Zarro. He turned a run-of-the-mill cafe into a restaurant with that indefinable cachet that is, well, indefinable. He's loved by his clientele, and to some, he's somewhat of a sex symbol. Armand, you might say, has it all. But alas, he has some problems, 3 of them. Problem number 1, his wife Louisa. She's charming, affectionate, and she inherited from her father the bistro and 2 square blocks downtown in the middle of this Texas city. Armand wants to move on, but since the family assets are all in Louisa's name, divorce is out of the question. Armand is exploring a less painful solution.
How's it going?
Oh, we're having a great night.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Hi, Diane. Hi, Mrs. Zara. She's so sweet.
Yeah. Well, she's a good worker, and that's the most important thing.
Listen, I just stopped by to tell you, I got the reservations for the Jamaica trip. We're leaving on the 25th.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
It'll be like a second honeymoon.
Diane Lacoste. She ran away from home when she was 14. By the time Armand found her, she was 21. A veteran of the streets, yet still very much a child. She worships Armand and is there whenever he wants her, a slave to his whims. And his number 2 problem? He's bored with her.
You didn't tell me you were going to Jamaica.
Probably because I'm not going. Jack, give me some brandy, will you? Huh?
Can we get together tonight?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I want my money. Tonight.
Patience is a virtue, Jack. We'll discuss it after we close.
You guessed it. Problem number 3, Jack O'Neill, former Mr. Florida. He's well informed on an unfortunate aspect of Armand's past, namely, his involvement under another name in the Miami smuggling scene. 3 problems, all difficult to solve for most people. But Armand, well, he's no ordinary man. And tonight, he'll put into motion a series of events that will eliminate all 3 problems from his life. Armand, well, he's planned the perfect crime.
Not gonna forget about me, are you, Armand?
I'd never forget about you, Jack.
Armand? What do you think of my blouse?
I don't know.
Well, if you like it, I'll buy some more like it.
Well, can't you do anything without asking me first?
I guess I could, but I like making you happy.
It's a nice blouse.
Right, I'll buy a few more.
Right.
Armand, when are we gonna get married?
Just as soon as I get out of this marriage that I'm in. You know that.
Promise?
Diego Porta is overworked and underpaid. He stays on as a janitor because Diane is nice to him, and he's madly in love with her.
Good night, Diego.
Good night, Diane. I'll see you tomorrow.
So, do I get to see you later?
I'll call, okay? Bye.
The time had come. The moment of truth. Tonight, Armand will either put his plan in action or forget the dream.
Bitch is strangling me.
Diane, is everything okay?
Oh, thanks for asking, Diego. I guess it is. I never really know with him.
You know, I think that you can do a lot better than Mr. Arnold, Diane. And you're a good person. You're too good for him.
Thanks for being my friend, Diego. Bye.
Now this dirty little tramp is threatening to take a video of her and I over to Louisa. Louisa will murder me in a divorce court with something like that.
What she want?
She wants me to get a divorce. What else? She's forcing my hand. It's blackmail.
Shocking when people will stoop to you. You got my money?
Take it easy, Jack. After you do a job for me.
That sounds like a little personal problem to me. Just give me the bread.
For $5,000, you can do me a favor.
Like what?
Something you'll like. Knocking Diane around.
What the hell you think?
I don't want you to break anything. I just want you to scare the hell out of her.
You kidding me, right?
I know you, Jack. I know what you like. What kind of stuff turns you on. If you make it with her, that could be a bonus.
You telling me you want me to beat up your girlfriend and then rape her?
You're a quick study, Jack.
She goes to the police, we're both dead meat.
She's from the street. She'll come to me. I'll tell her I can't control you. You might try it again. I'll give her a couple of grand, put her on a plane to New Orleans.
Why don't you just kick her butt? That'll give her the message.
And on the way out of town, she stops by Louisa's house and hands her a divorce lawyer's dream. I've thought it all out very carefully, Jack. It'll work.
I doubt it. I'll think it over. Give me the money.
You want the money tonight? You do the job tonight.
I'll be back and we'll be together again before you can say knife.
I can say knife a good many times in a year.
Who's it?
Soon you'll have charming little girls to play with, books to read, a pony to ride.
Yeah?
After all, there'll be Emily, you know.
What's wrong? Is Armand okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Armand's fine.
What the hell are you doing?
What, aren't you glad to see me?
No.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
You and me, we're gonna party. We're gonna party.
Get off of me! Get out!
You like that, huh? Come on, huh? Fucking like that, huh?
Daddy, it's only going to be a little war.
Make those stubborn boys take us seriously this time, my darling. When they realize Her Majesty intends to put a stop to their nonsense, they'll quiet down.
They better. Anyhow, when you get there, you'll stop them, won't you, Daddy?
Oh, my God, honey, what happened to your face? Wait, let me get you. It's all right. Now, calm down. It's all right. Tell me what happened.
That bastard, Jack. He came here. He tried to rape me.
Oh, my God. It's just like your stepfather was, isn't it?
You know, I swore if anyone ever tried that again, I'd kill him. I want him dead, Armand.
I know, honey, But Jack is tough. Even I'm afraid of him.
I'm not scared of him.
I know you're not. That's why I love you.
I fought him off.
Of course you did.
Oh, I wanted to kill him. I still want to kill him.
You should kill him. He's got it coming.
You're damn right he does.
Can you imagine the look on that creep's face when he pulled the trigger? You're so beautiful.
Oh, I love you so much.
I love you. For being woman enough to want to see him dead. And for having the guts to want to do it yourself. Maybe this is it for us. We could have it in spades. It'd be just you and me. The two of us. Forever. For the rest of our lives.
Why is this man in such a cheerful mood? Because he has fallen in love with his scheme and is convinced of its infallibility.
You going somewhere? No, Jack, I don't have to. If you know what I mean.
Where she's gone?
With the wind, pal. First flight out this morning to the Big Easy. She is scared to death. We'll never hear from her again. You are one scary dude.
Price is right.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Stick around after work. Got a little bonus for you.
I love a happy customer. Something about a bonus.
I did. I surely did. I wanted to give you an extra grand to play with.
When did you turn into Santa Claus?
When you liberated me, Jack. I tell you, I feel like a kid again. Damn, I'm short on cash. I'll tell you what. I'll write you a check. I left my checkbook in the car. Do me a favor. Watch the phones. I'll be right back. It's time, baby. Hey, what is this? What is this? What was all that talk last night? Was that all just an act I had?
No, I meant when
Because last night was the most important moment of our lives. I fell in love with a real woman. If you don't do this, if you let me down, we don't have a chance.
Armand, among many things, is the ultimate salesman. He knows when it's time to stop selling and close the deal.
Go, baby, go.
Run into a door?
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
The Texas plains are spotted with desolate oil fields, some with deep sump holes. They make excellent tools.
A toast to Diane Lacoste, a beautiful woman, and soon to be Mrs. Armand Zarro.
Oh, Armand, are you kidding me? I can't believe it. This is a dream come true. Oh, baby, we're going to be so happy. And don't you worry about how much she gets in the divorce settlement. We don't need her money.
Oh, I'm not worried about the money. There won't be any divorce.
I don't understand. You just said we were going to be married.
And we are. I'd like a big church wedding. How about you?
Of course, that's what I've always dreamed of, but what about Louisa?
You're gonna kill her.
Come on, that's not funny.
Well, why not? You killed once, you can do it again. They say it's easy the second time.
Jack was different.
I'm sorry I upset you, Diane.
Just don't joke about that. Just don't ever.
How about a movie?
Well, what do you know? Look who's here. What are you doing here? Well, that's quite a lump you got on your cheek there. You run into a door?
You're gonna kill Louisa, do you understand? Everything's got a price, Diane, and that's the price you pay for the good life. Oh, it wasn't mine, it is you and me, but we gotta go first class.
I can't. Oh, no.
If I don't marry you, I know I'm gonna lose you. I don't want to lose you.
You won't lose me. I don't need the money. I need you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Diane, I need both. I'm not even gonna give you a choice.
I won't kill her, Armand. I can't. Jack was different, but even him, I can't sleep.
I'll make you forget Jack. I'll make you forget Louisa, Diane. We'll leave this town. We're taking the whole damn world. Only it's gotta be in style.
What did you mean? You're not even gonna give me the choice.
I can't kill Louisa. I'd be in jail in 5 minutes. You can. You'll be safe. I'll see to that. You'll do it, Diane. Or I'll turn this tape over to the DA. And I may go down with you, but I don't give a damn what happens to me if I can't have you. Diane. The most important thing in life is the bottom line. The bottom line is that I love you. I want you.
Armand had insisted that Diane be at his house at 1 a.m. It is now 1:20. But finally, there she is.
police. Someone shot my wife. Please send the police. Quick, hurry, please. 1643 Citrus. Please hurry. Upstairs in the bedroom. Someone shot my wife. Please, hurry up, please. I don't know what to do.
Come on, you better sit down, sir.
Thank you, boss.
Although Armand's plan was unraveling, he continued to play the role of the grieving husband.
Okay. Now tell me what happened.
Hey, Jerry, look what I found. She was parked in an alley behind the house next door. Motor running.
The prowler's dead.
Dad, you shot him?
Of course I shot him. He shot my wife.
You thought that was me!
What are you talking about? I thought that was you. I don't know what you're talking about. What the hell is she talking about?
Dark, didn't you? You planned to kill me, didn't you? Let me go after me!
Hey, I don't know what she's talking about. She must have been in on this from the beginning.
Oh, he wanted to do it. He made me do it. I didn't want to. After me! You wanted to kill me, didn't you?
Guy come into my bedroom. He had a ski mask. I had to shoot him.
He told me.
I don't know what she was talking about.
The perfect crime? Well, almost. Armand's plan was brilliant, ghoulish, but brilliant. He made only one miscalculation. He overestimated his ability to manipulate a young girl. If Diane had been the one to walk into that room to kill Louisa, well, Armand would indeed have brought off the perfect crime. Armand Zarro was found guilty of the murder of Diego Portas and is serving his sentence, life in prison, without possibility of parole. Diane, knowing the bullets that killed Diego were intended for her, confessed everything. She was found guilty of the murder of Jack O'Neill and is presently in prison, awaiting the outcome of an appeal. Louisa Zarro recovered completely and has just returned from a 2-month vacation in Jamaica. Armand's Bistro, well, now called simply the Bistro, and more successful than ever.
Have you ever had a close encounter? Do you believe in ghosts? If not, how do you explain the documented events of those people who have? Be here next Friday when real people reveal their secrets of the unknown. Now get ready for the Carol Burnett Show next on CBS.